Hello, all. Happy Tuesday to you. Um, if anybody watched This Is Us, I'd love to know what happened because I was not able to see it. And I'm not sure if my DVR caught it. So if you could leave a message for me and spoil it, that would be great. Um, so here I am in the middle of the night, or almost the middle of the night, and I'm in my jammies, and I should be wearing makeup and looking all professional because I'm going to talk about eBay, but I'm not wearing makeup, and this is it. So I've been learning a lot about eBay and some of the things that I've heard, and some of the things that seem to be true, and some of the things that are in between. So I wanted to share those with you and get your feedback about your experience and what you think and what works for you. So let's get started. The first thing to discuss is the more listings you put up, the more sales you get. That eBay rewards an active account. That I know. Um, and I'm not sure if activity means putting up listings specifically or tending to the account, like your SEO, or dealing with sell similars. But I do not know the percentage of sales to listings. But what I do know is that eBay and PayPal will take 13 to 15% of your sales for themselves. PayPal will take it right off the top. eBay takes it at the 15th of the month, and it's a terrifying, horrifying experience when you get a bill for $200 to $300, and it's like a car note. So I suggest paying them weekly, so you're not in like shock and awe and want to die when you get your bill. When you pay them weekly, it's definitely easier to pallet that sort of money. It's a lot easier to pay off like $40 than it is to pay off like 250. So that's that. I have heard two different things about pictures in the gallery. I have heard that you can put 8 to 12 pictures in the gallery and it's fine. And then I have heard from eBay that they want 12 pictures in the gallery, period. And I asked them, I'm like, what if it's just like a book or like a piece of glass or something that doesn't warrant 12 pictures? And they're like, well, think of something. I guess you do the best you can with what you have, but that's what eBay says, despite the other information that I got from somebody that's been on eBay for uh, about 15 years, and she's had no problems doing 8 to 12. Free shipping versus paid shipping. I used to do free shipping, and I lost a lot of money. And I've got my cat up in my grill, so sorry about that. Um, I know someone on YouTube that knows what he's talking about, and he says that free shipping pushes you up in search. And like I said, I did it, and it cost me a lot of money, so I went to paid shipping, and my sales have actually gone up. So I don't know what, maybe people just want to know what they're paying for because they know that in free shipping that they're paying for shipping within the price of the item itself, whereas for the other way they know what they're paying for straight up. So what do you think? Free shipping, paid shipping? What are you doing? What works for you? You being a top rated seller pushes you up in search. You should list daily, even if it's just 5 things. Uh, some people say that they can list items in 10 minutes at a time. We've talked about this before in some of my other blogs if you've seen them. and I can't imagine what those listings look like. I heard one person describe them as a flat lay, front and back, two measurements, and three sentences about the item, and that's it. So I guess that would take about 10 minutes, and you could probably knock like 5 of those out in an hour. Um, I don't do my listings like that. I put them on a mannequin. I take as many measurements as I can. I give as much as information as possible. I point out flaws. Um, I tell them to contact me before they contact eBay if there's a problem. Um, no, smoking, pet-friendly home. It takes a little time, but they want to see it. They want to see that you are adding to the pile of things to sell. So that's a big deal to them. Um, they want you to use SEO titles. They suggest that if you have a problem with a buyer, that you deal with it yourself if you can, and leave them out of it, because if you have to bring eBay into a situation, then it may not wind up in your favor, and you don't want that. It sucks. You don't want that. So it's better to make your buyer happy if they're upset with you. You know what I do, and people don't agree with it, but I do it anyways. I usually let the buyer keep the item and I refund them, and they're happy. And I know people say it encourages scamming and bad buyer behavior, but I can't imagine that a million people have all conspired together to get, sellers on eBay to give them free stuff. Um, I just want a happy client, and I just want good feedback. And if that costs me $15 and an item that I probably paid $2 for, then I'm all right with that. What do you guys think? What do you think is, you know, good customer service? Do you want your item back before you give a refund? Do you want to involve eBay? Do you just want to give them their money and have them go away and happy? Things to think about. Um, Also, you should always be polite and professional in all of your correspondence with your buyer if you're having a dispute, no matter what they call you, no matter what they threaten. If they say they're going to leave you bad feedback because they don't like something you did or said, eBay will stand behind you and not let them threaten you with feedback. They're pretty strict about that, and that's good. Um, that's really good. They'll take it off if somebody does that to you. They'll take it off. Um, let's see, what else did I write? If you have a late shipment, you are busted, and they will ding you for it, as I have learned this week, twice. Uh, Unless it's weather related, then they have a little bit more mercy on you. But pretty much, if you have late shipments, they ding you. And I tried to dispute one, and they weren't having it. And there's another one that is my fault that I can't get out of it, um, which is too bad, so sad. But that's how eBay runs it. There is a Vero list, which is basically a list of companies that don't want to be have their items on eBay. I guess they feel that it cheapens them, or they don't have permission to do that. If you are going to list a Vero item on eBay, you need to have it authenticated, and you can do that by going to authenticatefirst.com. It costs about $20 per item. It's worth it if you have a high priced item like a Louis Vuitton bag. Or they can shut down your account for several days. And if you do it often enough, they'll just kick you out. So they're not messing around with that sort of thing. And you can find the Vero account on eBay, somewhere in there. I'm not sure where. And finally, eBay customer service is not out to get you. They're actually there to help you. I have not had a bad experience with eBay customer service to this day, and I've been at this since June, and they have always been supportive. They document every phone call. They read all your transcripts. They, will tell you if they can support you. They will tell you if they can't support you and what you can do to save yourself. I know everyone complains that eBay customer service doesn't do anything for sellers. I disagree completely. eBay customer service has had my back pretty much every time I've called them. So, have you called eBay customer service? What was your experience like? Did you feel supported? Did you feel listened to? Did you get the outcome that you were looking for? So that's my little list on some eBay tidbits. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to know your stories. I bet the rest of the forum would like to know as well. If you've got a story of your own, please feel free to share it. And if you have any questions, I can try to find the answers for you. Or if somebody in the group already has the answer, they could post it as well. And that's it. This video went a little long. I'm at 11:30, so wrap it up. Should have wrapped it up at like 9. So thanks for watching, and have a happy eBay, and God bless. Mwah. Good night.